You're used to feeling submissive by now. Used to instantly focus on what I say. Instantly focusing on my words. On my voice. On my instructions. My instructions and commands. Ready to serve. Ready to please. Ready to obey. Your training is progressing. You're doing wonderful. And it's time to teach you something new. Something very important. The freedom that comes with being tied up. The happiness and joy that comes with it. To learn that when I tie you up, you are free. Free of all responsibilities, all cares, all worries, everything. All you think about, all you care about is my voice, my words, my commands and instructions to follow, to serve, to please, to obey. You're already focused on my words, on my voice, ready to let go. Let go and surrender to my control, my power. Give in to it and do as I tell you. It just feels so wonderful. You always feel really happy just to hear my voice. You feel calm and peaceful, full of joy and pleasure, just focused on my words, ready to obey. As you put your hands behind your back right now, just put them behind your back as you focus on my voice, feeling them being bound, tied up, stuck together, cuffed, handcuffed. You feel your hands cuffed behind your back. You try to move them now, but you know deep down that they simply can't move. You know you can't get them free. You know that when I command, you obey, and you love that. Feeling so good, happy and submissive, obedient. It feels so right, so natural to obey my commands, to follow them. Feel what I tell you to feel. Think what I tell you to think. Believe what I tell you to believe. It feels so right now. Natural. You love this control. This power I have over you. You simply want to let it grow. Want my powers to grow. Want to submit to them. Want to obey. Just obey. Don't think, don't worry, blank and ready to obey. You're already familiar with how easy it is to focus on my voice. Go blank, empty and blank, simply ready to follow it. This feeling grows so much more when you're tied up, because you're completely free of all responsibilities, free of all your cares. With your helplessness comes freedom to serve, to please and serve, to obey. As you're handcuffed, unable to move them, to freedom, unless I give you permission, feeling so happy and submissive. It's normal to feel turned on by all this, having no control, no power. It's such a turn on for you, as you find now your legs coming close together, feeling them come closer and closer together, right next to one another, touching each other. Once they do, you instantly feel them tied together, bound and tied together, unable to get them free, unable to move them. And you love that, being so helpless under my spell, simply feeling submissive, obedient, happy to serve, happy to please, happy to obey. Just feels absolutely wonderful. As you know now, you understand that from now on, whenever you feel tied up, whenever you're bound or tied up, you feel so submissive, so obedient. You just can't help it. It feels right to do, to feel, to believe whatever someone tells you once you're tied up, especially when you hear my voice instructing you, when you hear my voice commanding you. You find you instantly obey from now on. And that feels so right and natural, feeling so good right now, happy and relaxed, safe, always safe to surrender to me. You trust me, trust my words, trust my voice. You know it's safe. There is nothing to harm you when I take you under. Whenever you fall under my spell, it's such a wonderful, safe, happy place. You always love to return to it, always love to surrender and fall under my spell, to return to this place. You know, this is how you can reach it. This is how you can return to it. And you're glad it's this way, to fall under my spell. It sounds perfect to you, and you just love it. Love being tied up, bound, handcuffed with your legs tied together, gives you complete freedom to obey, to serve, to please, and just let go. You understand that now. You love that fact. You know you can simply return to this file again, or any bondage file I made, and you will instantly feel this freedom, this submission and obedience whenever I tie you up. Feeling so happy about that, so excited, still very obedient and submissive, just loving the whole experience. As I start counting up to 3, once I reach the number 3, you'll be fully awake, refreshed, happy and relaxed, no longer tied up, but still feeling submissive and obedient, remembering what we did, absolutely enjoying it and excited about it, excited to listen to any of my bondage files, just to get to experience this freedom, the freedom to simply focus on my voice, follow my instructions, and obey. So now, 1, starting to wake up, refresh, happy and relaxed, submissive and obedient, no longer tied up. 2, remembering what we did, loving it, excited to try it out. And 3, wide awake. For more hypnosis and exclusive content, check out patreon.com/thegreat095.